ateez is on tour in Europe, and I have no one to scream about it with, so we're doing it here. Samoa does not get enough credit for being humble because if I looked this beautiful on the regular, I would be insufferable. I would be like blue stealing it up on Instagram and in the mirror and just like, I'm so stunning. I hope at the very least he thinks it. I personally cannot think of a goddamn thing to say. Not a single thing to say. Who doesn't love velvet? I mean, I know a lot of people don't like velvet, but like the texture, but close enough. Welcome back, David Bowie. But also, this look reminds me of another look that some of you might know about, but some of you might not. That's this Beverly Hills Cop. Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision that came to me? Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. I think it's Beverly Hills Cop 2. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Maybe he really didn't know. I don't know, but I don't really believe that. I'm sorry. I don't really believe that. Wooyoung is the mascot for all of the chaotic Sagittarius placements at like ateez. So I'm not saying I don't believe him, but I'm saying that this is exactly what I would do. I would absolutely wear this just to mess with people. I definitely would. I love these outfits because they're like the Matrix but cunty. Like the Matrix and like a motorcycle gang, you know? I mean, the Matrix is already pretty cunty as it is, but like it's like a mixture of the two. You know, like motorcycle, right? You know, being relatable because that's how I would look at Minky too. Sorry. I am only being truthful. This is my truth. Anyway, he's Barbie and all of us are just Ken. I hope he grows his hair out again and goes for the mullet again because his like it's like the bone structure of a little elf, you know, with his like perfect little nose and everything. Yeah. I love Yosam's shirt in this. I can't remember if it's new or not because there's so many outfits to keep track of. But I love it also because it reminds me of this one shirt that Timon has been wearing for the past like few months on tour. And it's like, you know, got this. I could just show you. Hold on. That's the shirt I'm talking about. You get the vibe. It's got the slit in the neck, slit up the side. It's a little bit like it. It's a little bit like it. But unfortunately, Shiny and ateez live rent free in my brain. So I try and link the two constantly. This has nothing to do with this tour in particular, but I do love how even the sound check is like super high energy. Is that sound check? Or is that not sound check? That's sound check. Actually, I can't tell. I don't remember. Yeah, that's sound check. I can't remember the outfits. You know what I mean? Like they're just so vivacious all the time. I love it. I love these costumes, but especially this one. They are so like regal and opulent and luxurious, but they also remind me of like the fancy Santa figurines. You know, like the ones that are like a lot more gold, you know? I will never participate in the barking thing, but I do understand the sentiment. You know? Yeah. I also love a fringe moment, especially when there's like leather and sparkles involved at the same time. And I love Hassan's glasses, his little vest. He looks like a doctor. A doctor. That is genuinely insane with like that outfit and the blonde hair. He looks insane in a good way. In a good way. Insane. Positive, not derogatory. Okay, just to be clear. And the fringe is sparkling. The fringe is sparkling. Oh my god. You know? Like I want to go so bad. I want to go so bad. I feel so normal about this. You know? I feel so normal about it. I do. Not a single one of these people is chill on this tour. And I don't even just mean the band. I mean the fans as well. Because what do you expect when you do this on stage? That's crazy. There are capes. I love capes, especially as the person who ran around in a Party City cape a lot as a 11 to 13-year-old. used to just like run around my neighborhood in capes. So it's like, oh my god, the costumes have capes. I love a cape. You know, what can I say? I love a cape. I know some of you lost your marbles over this, and I do understand because one time Kim In had an arm tattoo and a hip tattoo. That was such an interesting day on Twitter. We all lost it. Is that a brocade puffer jacket? Opulent, opulent, regal, dramatic. I love it. That's I probably like the worst picture I could have picked for this. So, because like you can barely see it because not a goddamn person in this band ever stays still. Can they chill at least once? I'm only kidding. I would never expect someone to dull their sparkle. I swear when I say Son looks like a doctor, it makes sense in my brain. Like the doctor in like a Western movie. Am I losing it? Maybe a little bit. Probably. Gee, look how sparkly they are. Ugh. You know what I mean? Doctor. This is what Torrid thinks it's doing with cold shoulders, but it's not. It could never reach this level. You know? This is like slay. San just materializing as soon as someone else is next to Young. Likely thing for him to do. Yeah. I love those earmuffs. And I also love those new jackets. They're really cool. I like the black and the gray. Or the white? I think they're gray. I don't know. I can't really tell.